What are the Arizona Cardinals going to do? I don't even know at this point. It's just so hard to be a Cardinals fan, man. We've been so bad for so long. Had a couple years here and there where it was really exciting to be a fan. You know, Carson Palmer took us to an NFC Championship game. We were in the Super Bowl, 14 years ago now? Oh my goodness, it's been that long. Like it's just up and down, right? No, but mostly down. The Cardinals just haven't had a real direction in a while. I mean, obviously, we thought we had something going when we hired Cliff Kingsbury and drafted Kyle Murray number one. But we thought that the year before, too, when we drafted Josh Rosen and had Steve Wilkes be the coach. That lasted a season, a single season. Then we turn around, Kyler Murray, Cliff Kingsbury. It looked good one year. We were off to a hot start, 8-0, crashed really freaking hard, and didn't win. Got crushed in the first round of the playoffs. So not exciting there either. What do we do now? Well, the Arizona Cardinals just finished in fourth to last. They have the fourth draft pick overall. What are we going to do with that pick? Well, before that, we had free agency where we did pretty much nothing. We signed some guys here and there. Sure, Jonah Williams, welcome to the team. But we lost pretty much the equivalent of those guys. All right, we brought in Jonah Williams and we lost DJ Humphries. No, I don't think that's a real plus or minus. I think that's just sitting about the same that we were. We lose Hollywood Brown. That sucks. We lost Rondale Moore by bringing in Desmond Ridder, a backup quarterback. Why did we trade Josh Dobbs then? I don't know, man. It's really confusing. I'm not really sure where the Cardinals are at, and that's the most frustrating and aggravating part of being a Cardinals fan is we just don't seem to have a direction. Also, it doesn't seem like people like being in Arizona really anymore. Not since the days where we had Larry and Patrick and Tyron and a lot of LSU boys actually. But since those days, Chandler Jones, no, nobody cares to be in Arizona. I think a lot of that is due to the owner, Michael Bidwell, and I don't know the full scenario there with the toxic workplace or whatever. I don't know. I don't know enough to make a call one way or the other. It's just frustrating to not have direction and to not really have much hope. You know, Kyler gave me enough hope at the end of last season. He finally played after the year-long ACL injury. I'm glad he's healthy and he looked decent. He looked decent. We just need to give him some playmakers. We need to give him an opportunity. We need to build a culture around him where he can win some games because we don't have that. We did when we had Hopkins, we had AJ Green, we had JJ Watt. We went 8-0, and then we just had a collapse. And I don't know what really happened there. I don't know if it was coaching. Obviously, a lot of fans thought it was Kingsbury, and that's why we let him go eventually. But I'm not really sure what happened. But we need to get back to a spot where we're winning games. So what do we do? What do we do with this fourth overall pick? Well, the fourth overall pick right now currently is in our hands, and it looks like it's the first round of picks not named, not a quarterback. All right, because we know who's above us. The Chicago Bears are taking Caleb Williams. The Commanders are probably taking Jaden Daniels or Drake May, one of those two, while the Patriots take the other. Now, J.J. McCarthy's name has been showing up in rumors as of late to be in the top four. So, does a team feel desperate enough to trade up 2-4 for J.J. McCarthy? If so, please trade the pick. If we can get a good deal for it, I'd love it. I'd love it. Let's get a first round this year, a first round next year. I saw a deal. I don't remember who reported it. It was some reporter saying we would get the 11th pick from the Vikings and we'd get a future pick next year and one in 2026. That's a deal. That's a deal. At 11th, we could get someone decent. Someone decent. Even if it's Brock Bowers. We had him next to Trey McBride. Maybe we get a Romeo Dunze falls to 11. Maybe we get a offensive lineman. There's going to be plenty of linemen at 10 through 15. I wouldn't be mad about that. I also wouldn't be mad if maybe we just traded down to 5 or 6 and we picked up, still got a Marvin Harrison in the top 5. You know, that would be great. A Marvin Harrison is that kind of weapon that we need. We need to pair Kyler Murray with some kind of offensive threat because right now we don't have any. We don't have anything. Right now, our entire offense is Kyler Murray running around the backfield and make something happen or hand the ball off to James Conner. That is it. And I'm not comfortable with that. That's not exciting. That's not something where I'm going to want to tune in every Sunday and go through a pain of suffering that we have been forever. The entire history of the Cardinals. We need a Super Bowl, dang it. And I'm not saying we need it in the next 3 to 5 years even. I'm just saying we need a direction. We need a chance. We need some hope, man. Now, if you watch my Chicago Bears video, that's all I'm saying. Is that they have hope. They have a direction. They have a plan. We don't have that. It doesn't feel like we have that. It doesn't feel like Jonathan Gannon's the guy. It doesn't feel like Kyler Murray is undoubtedly a Super Bowl quarterback yet. Or could be. I want to see that. That is all I ask. So what do? We make a move. We got to make a splash at 4. Whatever we do, it's either take Marvin Harrison or trade down and still get a guy. What I expect we do is exactly what I just said. Trade down and still draft a Marvin Harrison or a Romeo Dunze or a Malik Neighbors or a Dallas Turner or some stud. Because right now, our whole team is pretty weak. It does not matter what position we go, we could use it. I would stay away from quarterback right now. I don't think we need a quarterback, especially if we're not getting one of those top 3 guys. I'm pretty sold. I think Kyler Murray is the guy, man. I'm pretty comfortable there. We also have the 27th pick, I believe, as well, from the Houston Texans. So that'll be nice. Again, maybe we draft a lineman there or a defensive guy, maybe a Kool-Aid McKinstry, a Nate Wiggins, Tyler Nubin, maybe a Chop Robinson falls that far. I'm not sure. But we got to make some splashes. We got to have something to get excited about because we just haven't. We haven't been drafting well as of late. We haven't been making big moves since J.J. Watt. I don't know, man. It's just getting depressing. Okay? Straight out. It is just getting depressing. Give me a reason to be a Cardinals fan. That's all I'm asking for. That's all I'm asking for. So, yes, I think the Cardinals are going to trade that 4th pick, still get a top guy, and get more draft capital in the future. And I think that's something that would get me excited, right? Just give Kyler Murray a weapon. Give me some player to get excited about because we just haven't had that. And that's all we need in Arizona is something to get excited about and to start making some moves, man. We have cap space and we really didn't use it. We're going to have more cap space next year, so hopefully we actually make a move, make a splash. But we need to give free agents a reason to come here. Whether that is winning a lot of games or selling the team and getting a fresh start, I don't know. But I'm not against either of those options. So, Arizona, please make a splash. Make something happen. Kyler Murray, do your thing, bro. I have faith in you still. Like I said, I'm not completely sold that Kyler is a Super Bowl contender quarterback on any team. But prove me wrong. You have shown flashes of it so many times in your career, and it's just time to get consistent. And probably a lot of that consistency issues is either your offensive line goes down or you're injured, and I can't blame you for that. But give me a full year of you being healthy. Give me a full year of you just going out and doing your thing. Be the man. Be 2016 Russell Westbrook. Okay, where it doesn't matter who was on your team, you are going to go get a triple-double. You are going to win a good amount of games, and you got the MVP. I'm not saying Kyler Murray needs to go win MVP. I'm just saying he needs to go put on a show. Get excited. Go make a crazy highlight mixtape this season. That's all I need. That's all I need. I just need the Cardinals to do something. Anything. So to answer to this question of this video, what are the Arizona Cardinals going to do? Hopefully anything. Probably nothing. And it's just sad. It's sad. But I'll always be a Cardinals fan. I'm stuck with it. My 5-year-old self made a horrible decision, but here we are. Still living with it. And I'm going to live with it forever. But go Cardinals. Go make a splash.